Have you ever think about ships in Star Wars saga? I mean, not that big one, just smaller one. Yes, so there will be top 4 ships that you can find out in the Star Wars saga in the movies. Slave 1. Boba Fett Fire Spray 31 class patrol and attack craft, equipped with advanced weaponry and gadget, was feared through the galaxy. In the depths of space, amongst the whisper of bounty hunters and the shadows of nefarious dealings, there prowled a vessel that struck fear into the hearts of those who dared to cross its path. Slave 1. This Fire Spray 31 class patrol and attack craft, piloted by the legendary Boba Fett, was more than just a ship. It was a symbol of terror and ruthlessness, feared throughout the galaxy for its advanced weaponry and formidable gadgets. From the bustling spaceports of Nar Sadar to the lawless Pringle wards of the Outer Rim, Slave 1 was a name whispered in harsh tones by those who knew better than to incur the wrath of its pilot. Boba Fett, with his Mandalorian armor and a reputation as the most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy, struck fear into hearts of criminals and lawbreakers alike. Equipped with an array of deadly armaments and cunning gadgets, Slave 1 was a force to be reckoned with in any confrontation. Its versatile design allowed it to outmaneuver large vessels and navigate treacherous terrain with ease, making it the perfect tool for tracking down and capturing elusive targets. But it wasn't just the ship's capabilities that inspired fear, it was the man who piloted it. Boba Fett was a hunter without equal, relentless tracker who always got his mark. His reputation for delivering his bounties dead or alive preceded him, striking fear into the hearts of those who dared to cross him. The TIE Fighter. The TIE Fighter was the unforgettable symbol of the Imperial fleet, carried aboard Star Destroyers and battle stations. TIE Fighters were single-pilot vehicles designed for fast-paced dogfights with Rebel X-Wings and other starfighters. In the vast reaches of space, amidst the shadows cast by the Galactic Empire Iron Grip, there roared a fighter that embodied the might and dominance of the Emperor's force, the TIE Fighter, a symbol of Imperial supremacy. This sleek and deadly craft was renovated for its unmatched speed and maneuverability, making it a formidable adversary in the Empire's quest to maintain control over the galaxy. Pilots who climbed into the cockpit of a TIE Fighter weren't just soldiers. They were enforcers of order, agents of fear tasked with upholding the Emperor's will. Among their ranks were individuals like Darth Vader and Baron Tho, though whose skill are ruthless, struck terror into the hearts of rebels, insurgents, and dissidents alike. From the bustling metropolis of Coruscant to the remote outposts of the Outer Rim, the TIE Fighter patrolled the skies with an iron fist, its twin ions engine screaming defiance against anyone who dared to challenge Imperial authority. Its speed and agility made it a deadly adversary, capable of outmaneuvering even the most skilled rebel pilots in the heat of the battle. The X-Wing. The X-Wing is a versatile Rebel Alliance starfighter that balances speed with firepower. Armed with 4 laser cannons and 2 proton torpedo launchers, the X-Wing can take on anything the Empire throws at it. In the vast expanse of space, amidst the turmoil of the Galactic Civil War, there soared a starfighter that epitomized the spirit of rebellion, the X-Wing. With its sleek design and iconic S-foils that opened into attack position, this versatile craft became the symbol of hope for the Rebels Alliance. Pilots who dared to step into the cockpit of an X-Wing were not just soldiers, they were the vanguard of freedom, the defenders of justice against the tyranny of the Galactic Empire. Among these brave souls, there were legends like Wedge Antilles and Luke Skywalker, whose skill and courage turned the tide of battle time and time again. From the frozen west of Hoth to the sweltering jungles of Endor, the X-Wing provided its worth on countless battlefields. Its agile maneuvers and powerful weaponry made it a formidable foe for Imperial forces, striking fear into the hearts of even the most seasoned TIE Fighter pilots. And the most iconic ship, Millennium Falcon. Amidst the vast expanse of the galaxy, there existed a ship like no other. The Millennium Falcon, a YT-1300 Corellian freighter, was more than just a vessel, was a legend in her own right. Her hull bore the scars of countless battles. Her hyperdrive had pushed the limits of speed and endurance, and her cockpit held the memories of daring escapes and narrow victories. But beyond the metal and circuits, it was the bond between her crew that truly made her special. At the heart of this legend were two figures inseparable from their ships: the charismatic smuggler Han Solo and his loyal co-pilot, the Wookiee Chewbacca. Together they navigated through the stars with a mixture of skill, luck, and a half dose of bravado. From the bustling streets of Corellia to the remote corners of the Outer Rim, the Millennium Falcon and her crew were known and feared by many. Their adventures were as varied as the stars themselves. They outran Imperial Star Destroyers, outmaneuvered bounty hunters, and outsmarted crime lords. But amidst the chaos of their exploits, there was always a sense of camaraderie, a bond that grew stronger with each passing challenge. For Han and Chewie, the Falcon wasn't just a ship. She was their home, their sanctuary in the galaxy filled with chaos and uncertainty. For more ships, that bigger one or smaller one, or something about Star Wars, feel free to stay at our channel. Whenever you're into Wizarding World, also we've got something for you. So stay tuned and see you at the next episodes.